Welcome everybody, it is Crypto Moose and it's time to get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. So what we're going to do on this episode is help guide you through the process of choosing the best crypto wallet for yourself in 2026. Okay, so there are tons of options that you can go with. I want to help you identify which wallet is best for you in 2026. So if we achieve that on this episode, like, comment, subscribe, and also comment which wallet you ended up choosing and why. Okay, so along with this video, we have a link tree in the comment section. It's pinned down there, as well as in the description of every video on this channel. So it's the Crypto Moose channel link tree. And if you guys go here, you have tons of links to different things. Specifically, we are going to focus our attention on the hardware wallet side of things. Okay, so the main reason we are going to be going over the link tree is, number one, it's to help support the channel. Number two, you can save some money, and you are going to be on the right website. So one thing that people do is they go to a website based on Google, and somebody could send you a malicious device, a device that has been tampered with. So you want to make sure that you're ordering from the proper website URL. So this is one way you can guarantee that as well. Okay, so guys, we are talking about hardware wallets. Okay, these are cold wallets. So I've got a few here, and we're going to be talking about primarily three of them in this video. So these are physical devices that allow you to store your private keys. Okay, so when it comes to crypto, a lot of you have your money on an online exchange, okay, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that as long as you're not on a sketchy website. Crypto.com, what else would be good? I guess I would use Binance if I'm in, a different country as well. I'm Canadian. So you could use an online exchange, right? Coinbase, that's another good one. The problem is that you do not own your seed phrase. Okay. So if the exchange ever goes down, you lose access to your crypto, right? Not your keys, not your cheese, not your coins, or not your keys, not your coins, whatever the term is. So when you have something like a Trezor or a Ledger, which we'll talk about, or a Tangem Wallet, these devices allow you to generate a seed phrase. It's a 12, 24 word letters and numbers, mnemonic, right? And if you write down these words, all you have to do is order another device and you can restore your crypto, right? So you own your private keys, and the person that owns the private keys in their wallet are able to sign transactions. Okay, so make sure that you are picking up at least some form of hardware cold wallet. Okay, so cold storage, it's another term. It's same thing as hardware wallet, right? So in the teaching sense, right? So what are the best ones? Obviously, this will add another layer of protection. So if you have something like a Phantom or an online exchange, if somebody gets in there through the internet, they figure out your password, you're cooked, right? Kids are saying that now. You're cooked. My nephews, Moose, you're cooked. What? Why are you calling me Moose? It's Uncle Moose, and then you're telling me I'm cooked. Like these kids, man. It's unbelievable. So guys, number one, I want to talk about probably my favorite because it's so versatile. They keep doing updates. It's cheap. Look, BTC rewards. Like, this wallet is sexy. It's simple to set up, simple to use. It works with your phone, okay? This wallet is by far my most used hardware wallet, probably my most used crypto wallet. So I've got tons of videos on the channel. If you guys want to learn how to set it up, go to the channel, type in Tangem. Okay, if my keyboard works, doesn't look like it's behaving. Let's try this again. Tangem. No, it's not. So anyways, I got a bunch of videos on this. It's probably under popular. If you guys go here, how to send crypto to your Tangem wallet. Okay. I have other wallets, wallet videos. Another one that you guys probably should watch. Yeah, how to set up your Tangem wallet. I also did a 2025 version as well. So if you guys want to learn how to set up your wallet using a seed phrase, I've got you covered as well. Okay. So these are all good options for you. Guys, if you do not know what this wallet really looks like, I probably have a 4K unboxing video. I probably have a how to set up the wallet tutorial. I also have a review. So go on the channel and watch those, right? So again, we'll try to type. There's always an issue. Always one kind of issue, eh? Well, so that's going to be Tangem. Guys, this wallet is going to be your cheapest option. If you are using a cell phone specifically, this is a good option because in order to sign transactions, to swap, send tokens, you just got to tap this via NFC to the back of your phone, put in your password. So this wallet is going to be the cheapest. They do a bunch of software updates. I cannot say enough good things about the Tangem wallet. I'm also going to be doing another video just exclusively on this device. So that's going to be number one, guys. Tangem. It's the number one option. Okay, if you don't know where to go, if you have some Bitcoin, you have some Solana, maybe you're an ETH guy. Maybe you're, I don't know, you're an XRP, right? Maybe you're on the internet and you're like, oh, I want to get some XRP. Get a Tangem, throw it on there. Like, it's a great wallet. Fantastic option, right? Okay, so we went over Tangem. What is the next one? I'm gonna have to, man, it's very difficult to choose between these. All these wallets that are up here, I like them. Okay. I'm just going over the ones that I would just recommend, right? Top of my head. Trezor. And on top of that, Trezor, I'm going to be doing another video. They are going to be, what does it say? No, do not share the mooses, whatever. What are these cookies and stuff? So guys, the Trezor Safe 5, the Trezor Model T. I love these wallets. So if you look here, Trezor Model T, guys, use the link tree if you are going to pick one up. Save money, make sure you're on the right website. Support the moose. Why not? Guys, this wallet is one of my favorites to hold Cardano. Okay, so I could lie to you. I could tell you, Tangem Wallet, that's where I hold my ADA. That's where I hold, all my NFTs. That's where I put my birth certificate. That's where the moose stores Monero, whatever it is. Guys, the Trezor Model T equipped with Yoroi, that's how I hold my Cardano, okay? So this device is awesome. I was able to claim my midnight. I did a video on that as well. I love this wallet. If you have Cardano, and if you have a laptop or desktop, great option. Now, one thing I will say about the Trezor is right now it's not as user-friendly with apps, but I believe that will change. I believe that's going to change. I'm speculating, but there is going to be an announcement, and it's October 20 something. So within a week, I believe they're going to be introducing a new product, and I think that's what they're missing, because all the wallets that I recommend for the most part have Bluetooth support, and they work well with phones, because at the end of the day, you want to be using your phone, right? You do not want this to be an overcomplicated thing. It's already difficult enough to understand crypto, to understand blockchain, how tokens work. If you guys are Canadian, by the way, I have a link for this as well. Might as well share it with you guys. If you guys do not want to hold crypto on a more secure device, because security also goes with more responsibility, right? So responsibility and authority. Sure, you have more authority over your keys, but you also have more responsibility. So keep that in mind, right? Authority, responsibility, they go hand in hand, right? One thing you guys can do is also just set up a Wealthsimple or crypto.com or Coinbase and just buy and hold. If this is too far out of reach, that's a good option. It's an easy way for you to get access to crypto. And that's what I tell my grandma to do or my parents, right? I manage some stuff for people, but at the end of the day, like, I mean, if you really don't know what to do, buy some silver, right? This is a nice little moose maple leaf, right? This has gone up a lot, but it comes down to what is your tolerance? What are you capable of doing? If you can do it, I would swing a Tangem, $50. $50. You guys get a 2-card set. You get one of the best, most secure EL6 plus secure wallets. Then it's, of course, the Trezor. Okay. So I just want to be transparent and help you guys out. So I'm imagining, of course, we're still in 2025 right now, but getting into 2026, this is the video that I want you guys to watch and understand that, hey, if I'm looking to add another layer of protection, how can I do it? These are your best options, okay? And Trezor's probably going to have a different wallet. You can go under products, use the link tree. They may have a Bluetooth option. That's what I'm speculating. I don't know. I'm speculating. But what else are they going to launch? Instead of a Gorilla Glass, what are they going to launch? Like a dinosaur or dragon glass proof? Like, I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe more token support. I mean, whatever. So that's option number 2. Okay, another one. What is another quality wallet? And I like all these, by the way. I like all these. By the way, I have companies sending me wallets or asking me, hey, can you do videos comparing this wallet to that wallet? Or say these things. I don't do that. I am only going to say things that I actually believe in on this channel. So the moose cannot be bought. Unless if you send me $1 million, I may do something degenerate. I don't know. But nobody's offered me $1 million. Maybe $5,000. But again, if I'm not going to promote a centralized exchange, right? At least other than like crypto.com, Coinbase, or like Simple, because I use those. But if I don't use something, I'm not going to promote it. I'm just not going to do that. Okay. One wallet I love, a little more expensive. We're going to go with the Ledger Flex. So guys, this wallet specifically, this is how I use my wallets. If you want a quick little rundown, the Tangem Wallet, I use this for Bitcoin. I hold Bitcoin with this. Maybe a little bit of Solana makes it easy. And a lot of this is based around just the way I previously had it set up. You can hold a lot of different assets on that. Again, the Trezor, I hold a little bit of Ethereum, but mostly Cardano. And then the Ledger Flex, which we'll talk about, more expensive. I am staking USDC, so this is my stable coin, Ethereum play. This is a wallet for that, but keep in mind, companies send me wallets. I've got 40 different hardware wallets probably, so understand that as well. If you're not interested in picking up thousands of dollars worth of hardware wallets, I absolutely understand. Now, the reason I like the Ledger Flex is because if you're flexing, if you're like the moose and you got, 14 figures worth of crypto, actually it's probably more like, actually, we're not going to dive into that, but guys, the Ledger Flex, this is by far one of the prettiest wallets. It's one of the most secure wallets. It's one of the newer wallets, and it works really well. Not as simple to use as something like the Tangem. That's why Tangem is just the point of entry, right? The ease of use to set it up is like, you can set it up in under 3 minutes, actually. In under 5 minutes, if you've never even set one up before, you just follow the steps with the app. And I've set up videos, again, check those out. Guys, go to the channel, right? Type in Tangem, type in Trezor, type in Ledger, all this stuff. I don't know why this isn't connecting, but yeah, it is what it is. This wallet is awesome. And if I had the money, I would buy one. Ledger Flex, they come in different colors. I have videos on it, guys. I think I did a most recent one as well. The main reason I would get the Ledger Flex is just if I have more money in crypto. I'm talking probably at least $5,000, $10,000. And then, I hold a lot of Bitcoin. I want to make sure my stuff's safe. and it works well with the mobile device. Okay, guys, so that is going to be the video. Those are my top 3. Just get the Tangem along with other wallets because it's so cheap if you want as well. Check out my other videos. I've gone through them all. And yeah, use the link tree. We also have links to online courses if you guys want to really be taken by the hand and learn how to use these wallets. It's another good option as well. So with that being said, guys, the moose is loose. We'll see you in the next one.